Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mercury. So today I'm at home, I'm back from my vacation, I'm back from seeing family for Thanksgiving, and it's time to set up for the holidays. I gotta get my holiday trees set up. And I found a new replacement tree. So you might recall in past years, I've mentioned the past 2 or 3 years, my tabletop white tree, because I have two trees. I have a tabletop white and a tabletop black, and I put them next to each other. My white tree was like discoloring. It was turning like a yellow. And I'll show you if I could get it out of the box without making a huge mess. But it was like yellowing. It was discoloring. And I kept saying I needed to replace it, but I couldn't find a replacement for it. It was either like a full-size tree or tabletops, but in different colors and not the color I wanted. My friends, I found the tree I wanted. I found a replacement. So I have a new white tree this year to go with my black tree. So let's set up my holiday display for the year. Come on, happy holidays. So I have a little bit of chaos going on over here. I pulled everything out from their storage locations. This is the old tree in the corner there. The new one is in the brown box. My little black tree, my ornaments and my garland and my ribbons and all of that. I just kind of haphazardly pulled it out. But now it's time to kind of organize the chaos. Let's put it all together. Let's make it look nice. So I have my little tray table here. I'm all ready to get started. My first step, I have this like twinkly piece of fabric I have left over. This was part of a costume from a mermaid parade costume that I made several years ago. And this was just like a scrap piece of fabric, but it works great. Cover the tray table. Great way to start out. Okay, so these were the legs for the black tree. They were just getting stored in here with the old white tree. But let me see if I can show you how it was getting discolored. Little bit of a mess, but it's okay. I don't know if you could see, it's kind of like yellow. I don't know if you could tell, but each year it was getting more and more yellow. And I don't know why, but it was. And it's seen better days. It started out as a pre-lit tree, but the lights went out long ago, and then it just progressively was getting more and more yellow. So it has a replacement. So this is the tree that I ended up getting. It says National Tree Company, and I got this from Michael's. It's a 3-foot tree, and this is what I got. But look, like that. This is the color the other tree started as. This is night and day. This is the old tree. This is the new tree. There we go. That's a good way to tell the difference, right? Like you could tell this was just getting yellow. Okay, here's the future. So the new tree comes with 4 leg stands. My old tree only had 3, but this one is a quad leg stand as opposed to a tri. Okay, cool. These just slide right on just like the other one. Okay, easy peasy. Slide, slide, slide. Do, do, do. Here we go. Oh, I got a thing. I got a snippet. Now that I got the legs on, time to bring the branches down and arrange them. So I always start at the bottom, and then that helps me sort of like place them for the fullness. And we just flip, flip, flip. Flip, flip, flip. Just gotta get them all down. Hey, I got all of the branches all fluffed out, flattened out, and it's now in tree shape. Now to set up the other tree. This is another tree I've had for a while. Seems to be hanging in there. It also, because it's black, it doesn't show if it's discoloring, so it's hanging in. I also, I have these snowflake lights, and I just sort of leave them on at the end of the season and just fold them into the tree. And it's been working the past few years, so hopefully it'll continue to work. Now I just gotta put the legs on, just like the other one. This one only has 3 legs. 1, and then, whoops, that's gravity. Okay, 2, and this one is 3. There we go. Okay. And move this over a little bit. We got to do the same thing on this one. Get all the branches in order. I got all of the branches all organized, and I'm gonna test the snowflake lights. Okay, the snowflake lights are working. So next up, I have to get my lights in the white tree. I have these little tiny, I don't know if you call these like string lights or bead lights, but they run on a battery pack. And what I do is I have rechargeable batteries, and that way I could just swap them out for rechargeables, and I'm not, constantly throwing away batteries. So hopefully these are charged. I charged these not so long ago. Let's see. Put these batteries in. And maybe not so charged. Okay, we're gonna test out another few batteries till we get this right. So now I have some proper batteries in here. Proper meaning they have charge on them, and I have some options. We have different blinking patterns. So before I decide on the blinking pattern, I gotta string up the tree. So I gotta start at this end and work my way to that end, but this end needs to be at the bottom. All of the lights into the tree. It's kind of hard to see from here. You know what? I'm going to turn this light off and we'll see if we can see this better. There it is. And I have it on that like rotation of like a slow glow and transition from one color to another. But that's how the lights are. Next up, I have some trimming to do. So I have some like beads on a string and some ribbon, and I'm going to wrap up the tree, and then some ornaments. Next, ornaments. And we're gonna start with my newest one. So if you saw my video from the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, this is the ornament they gave me. I'm like first taking it out of the plastic now because I didn't want anything to happen to it. But this is the ornament. You can see it's a little gingerbread house with the candy canes and has like the date on a tag there. Well, the year anyway. And it's a nice little keepsake. So we'll put this one right up top. Okay, let's get those ornaments going. Oh, also, as I was wrapping the lights on my tree, what my technique, and I don't know if this is the best technique, it's just what's been working for me. So if anyone else has any other ideas or other techniques out there, please let me know. But when I'm wrapping the lights around, I tend to go hand over tree for like the top part, and then for the lower portion, I pick the tree up and I spin the tree. I just find that to work for me, and I don't know if that works for everybody. But yeah, if you have another light wrapping method, like let me know. But back to the ornaments. So my next ornament I'm gonna put up is this one. And this is also a new acquisition within the past year. So I found this at the Disney outlet on sale, and I was like, Roger, his only purpose in life is to make people laugh. Such joy. So Roger has to make it on. So let's get Roger on the tree. Let's put Roger right here. I got all my ornaments in a bag here, and I'm just gonna keep going, but if any of them have a little story or a little Easter egg to them, I'll pause and let you know. a video on how I did this. So if I can find that video, I'll throw a link up for this one at the end. But this was pretty simple to do. This was not a difficult project. This one was one of the first ornaments I got when I started having my own trees. My little Wonder Woman. Always gets a place of honor up top. And there's this one. This is my mom's idea of a joke. This is my mom's sense of humor. World's greatest daughter. She got these for me and my sister, like matching ones, and she had us open them at the same time. Thanks, Mom. But there's a great story to it. This one, on the other hand, my mom made for me. This one I have a lot of appreciation for. She was going through a crafting phase, and she got these empty ornaments at a craft store, and then put beads on a wire and then put them inside. And I thought it came out pretty nifty. I like the way it looks. And then I put a little bit of florals. I have these black leaves that go in the white tree, and then I have these white ones that go in the black tree, so it gives it a little contrast. So we're gonna put these in. Find nice spots for them. And I don't have any tree toppers, but I have bats, and I'm me, and I like bats, and bats are awesome, and bats are fantastic, and I have a little clip, and I'm gonna clip a little bat to the top, because that's how I roll. And the last thing I have, I picked this up on clearance last year. I was like, I don't know what I'll do with it, but I'll figure something out. I'm thinking just a little bit at the base of the trees, just to kind of wrap it up. But I definitely have more. I definitely have more than I need. Magnificent! Let me show you up close so you can really appreciate everything that's on there. So here is the tree up close. So this is this year's Mickey's Very Merry ornament. My Wonder Woman. All these great ornaments. Got a Jack Skellington over here. Oh, Groot, you turned around. You're supposed to be partying this way. There you go. But yeah, this is what it looks like this year. I think it looks really good. I think it looks really good. So I guess now that I got this all set up, I have all my shrubbery for the holiday season. I'm in good shape. So with that, I am done for the day. I'll see you all real soon. And until then, stay inspired by everyone. Take care.